Alright, you guys, here we are, Persona 3 load. Before we get started, let me just say, if you're expecting a rootin', tootin', energetic time, get out. I have the type of headache that can make a man go blind right now. And I think it's because my wig's too tight, so can't really complain. And also, I think I made my forehead the slightest bit too small. But this isn't about that, but just letting you know this might be a more chill playthrough. So if you don't like how I'm always screaming and being annoying, great news. Hey, I'm not gonna scream and be annoying. But if you love an annoying, gay, fucking queer ass bitch, y'all gonna go have to watch another queer. Now, I did a bunch of grinding in Tartarus and I'm so excited to go to the gun store and sell all the like gem and treasures I got because I think we're gonna be rich and we've already got 75,000 yen. So we're gonna be back to being rich. Young boy never broke again. That's me, except for I will be broke again because I need to buy everybody's shoes. But let's call it quits for Tartarus. What is it? It's a Sunday night. I had to force myself off of my Switch. I'm in like chapter 21 in Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I won't talk too much about it because I know you don't care. But I cannot put my Switch down. And I usually play Fire Emblem on my Switch Lite. Don't do it, terrible choice. That game has really tiny font. I moved to my big Switch, my Switch OLED, because I was like, this is getting good. The world's most boring game is finally getting good, and kind of the time of my life with it. All right. Oh, my crops already. So we gotta plant new ones with somebody. We gotta not get groomed. Look at my cute little outfit on. I'm skinny as shit. I'm skinny as absolute hell. I got a calendar on my wall. I can look at it. All right, that's somehow overwhelming and underwhelming at the same time. What do I got in here? Little drinks. What does it say? It's broken. Then get it out. I could use that space for like a manga shelf. I don't know. A headache and a half. I took some painkillers, hopefully it'll go away. And these headphones don't usually hurt my head too much, so. You know what, I should have used my other ones though. These ones. I'm bumping mics and breaking everything. The Master and Dynamics ones, MH40, MD40, these hit. And they're also way more comfortable than the AirPods. The AirPods are more versatile for like casual listening around the house, especially because I use a Mac and I use an iPhone, but I also use an Android phone, so it's a whole thing. But I jerk off in these headphones, hate to say, and it's so nice because sometimes my bed creaks when I'm jerking off and I can't get past it and it really distracts me. But with these on, it cancels the noise pretty well, so I can bust a nut without stressing out. And if Garrison downstairs just says, he knows what's happening. But I also, before I jerk off, I go upstairs and say, Garrison, I'm gonna go jerk off, leave me alone. So it's not like there's like a secret. Whoa. This hair color, I don't know if y'all know who Kaya no Hime is. It's a demon from, who do we want to hang out with? Let's go check our plants. That seems like an evening activity because I like to be on the roof in the evening when everything's beautiful. So, in the evening. But Kaya no Hime is a demon from Megaton games, a more recent demon, and this is the color she is. So this is my Kaya no Hime colored hair. I'm telling y'all, I got 20 different shades of copper wigs. I've got every copper wig you can imagine. I'm a copper wig ass bitch. And if I'm not wearing a copper wig, I'm wearing a blue wig. And we'll get there because I'm about to have a blue hair face. Bunkichi, it's time. Bunkichi, and then we're gonna go to the roof and do some plants this evening. I got tea and I got cranberry juice, you know what it is. Look at this cute mug. It used to have a Tamagotchi on it, and then it, you know, over 4 years went away, and then Garrison drew a face on it, which now over a few months has gone away, so I'm all alone on my lonesome. All by myself, don't wanna be all by myself anymore. I gotta go hang out with Bunkichi. Never alone when you got Bunkichi and girlfriend, wife, partner. What's up, Bunkichi?
Please, just Wait a little while longer. Even if the tree is gone, you still live on inside us.
Monkey's on his sleep talking. Looks like he's taking a nap. I'll leave him be.
Oh, you're here. You could have woken me up. Or did you just want to admire my pretty face sleeping like a baby?
I hope I can be as comfortable and jovial and happy
closed the book on a difficult
as him when I'm old.
I suppose the relief has put me at ease.
I hope I can have a sweater half as cool as his.
But I feel awfully sleepy.
It's been the weekend and I've been awfully sleepy this weekend. I'm like, is it the antihistamines I've been taking because allergy season is upon us? Or is it something else? I don't know. And I'm like, I'm not somebody who has to be busy. I'm not one of those people who's like, I can't relax. But, and this is like a more recent development over the past 2 years. I used to do nothing all day, every day and love it. Doing absolutely nothing does drive me nuts. Because if I plan a day, it's like today's a nothing day, then that's fine. That's mindful nothingness. But it's like I have things I want to do, except for then I can't. I'm like, what do I want to do? And then also I got 2 new wigs recently, and it's been a nightmare getting them to work. Every time I get a new wig, it's a lot of work because I'm very particular about hairline shape, and we've been doing a lot of wig talk today. I'm sorry. We'll move forward though. Why are you relieved?
While we're all here, I think it's time we told you. Truth is, we sent a letter to GeckoCon. We asked them to go ahead and cut the persimmon tree down.
Why? Oh well, no, why?
Just the reaction I was hoping for. It was more than worth it to surprise you like that.
Monkey,
Sorry,
you just woke up from a nap and you are peppy and full of energy. You're pulling pranks right out of a nap.
I met a school faculty member.
You're 80.
He told me the administration is planning to put up a new school building where the tree currently is.
He's gonna pull his funny bone.
It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive those young people of new learning opportunities.
Oh, he wasn't
Helping
joking.
children reach their potential is more important than clinging on to old memories. I think our son would agree.
God, he's got a beautiful mind, Monkey. And his wife doesn't speak enough. I really like her. That's true.
Yes, we had
Mitsuko.
a long talk about it, and this was the conclusion we came to.
You really set an example for young people, being so considerate to old folks like us. We pray
It's because you're good. I usually hate old people.
more kind souls like you will graduate from GeckoCon. Here, we'd like you to have this. It's the first fruit produced by the
I didn't eat
persimmon
dinner
tree.
today.
A little rough around the edges.
Fuck.
Just
It's like
our
9 o'clock.
son. My dear was the one who suggested we give it to you.
That's really... Oh, it's a key item. I'll hold on to that. This must be something very meaningful. Their deep gratitude reached my heart. Did I fully level the Confidant? I feel like we did that pretty fast.
I am thou. Thou art I.
I know that's right.
Nurtured hath finally matured.
Song's kind of pretty.
The innermost power of the Hierophant Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Hierophant within thyself.
Period. Elderly couple ranked. I'm so happy. Xbox is happy too. They said unbreakable link. Thank you. Oh, speaking of Xbox, we gotta keep the wallpapers fresh during this playthrough. So now it's this boy, it's Junpei. And I always, these are screenshots I take myself. Like literally, look at my screenshots. I've been playing, I beat Nier today for the first time. I got ending A. Game Pass, I'm gonna tell you to fuck off one more time. I swear to God. But yeah, I'd be taking. She might be next. Who knows? But yeah. Yeah, and yours crazy. Look. He hates cookbooks. That's a crazy game. I'll get more endings. Don't worry. You can now fuse Koryu, the Guardian of Nature. I don't know that demon. It's not a familiar one for me. Guardian of Nature sounds nice, though. I will check it out.
We have to cheer up and get on with our lives. We're too old to waste a single day.
Period. But also, while you guys were away, while I was in Tartarus grinding, I fused a bunch of demons. Nothing really important, just like I was kind of fusing things to fill out the compendium and then summoning things to fuse more things. Orpheus is still with us, I believe. Amoikane got fused into something. He's happy about it. Don't worry about him. And yeah, just so you know, there's that. We got some, all of our demons were like weak as shit. We got some decent moves going on now, so things are good.
If we kick the bucket while wasting our days away, I'm sure he'd laugh at us from heaven.
It's hard on the parents to have such a well-respected son. Oh my. Does it sound like I'm boasting?
Boast. You had a good son and your forehead's the right size. Her forehead's got like, it's so tall. And so there's this thing that happens because if we haven't been over it, I wear wigs, you guys. And when you put a wig on, one of the greatest gifts and one of the greatest curses available to you is you get to pick where your forehead is. And my family, we've all got big old foreheads. And I'm not necessarily looking to shrink my forehead, but sometimes I like put it on, I'm like, looks good. And I have such a, I'm a very handsome man. I'm not going to be down on myself. I do like the way I look, but I do wish I had sharper features. And I think when my head's taller, my forehead's taller, it kind of balances out these like chubbier cheeks I have. And it like works with my face the way God gave me a big forehead because it works with me. So when my forehead's down here, I just kind of look like a little cherub and a little freak. It's literally less than 3 fingers. That's not good. Okay, now I gotta go do plants. I got mail though. Nobody cares about your fucking food. Nighttime plants, babe. Oh, look at everybody eating. Looks like Karicha Senpai and Sonata Senpai aren't around, so let's go to Tartarus some other time. We went to Tartarus last night and I can't even go to the nurse because it wasn't a school day. Chilling in my bed, minding my biz, so mind your own biz. I wonder what's at the top of Tartarus. If this was an adventure novel, there'd probably be some kind of treasure.
Oh, hell no!
Oh, I got it! Somewhere along the line, I lost his voice and now it's become just squeakier and squeakier. I got it. I'm gonna just read it as a normal voice. There's a giant piñata, and when you break it, candy pours out, and a huge banner that says, "Congratulations, you've beaten Tartarus."
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Maybe there's like some sort of device, and once we destroy it, Tartarus will disappear. As long as it takes all the demons with it, because Tartarus itself isn't seemingly a threat, other than people wandering into it. It's the demons that it seems to house and harbor and maybe even breed that are the issue. Junpei the Wise has come to a startling conclusion. There is no top to Tartarus.
Are you stupid or something?
Whoa, he's finally snapped. I guess his brain has reached its expiration date. Actually, that's an interesting idea. It's almost philosophical. But wouldn't that create a big problem for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright then, Tartarus does have a top after all. Let's leave it at that. Who wants to go plant? Oh, nobody wants to plant plants with me? If I go up to plant the plants, will it like let me invite somebody from there? Yeah. Mandroom, I don't give nary a fuck about that. I need to keep going upstairs, I'm sorry. I could go to the bathroom for fun though, like I need to do a little men's tinkle. Why was Tinky Winky the gay one? Because he was purple or because he had the triangle on his head? Or was it his general demeanor? Or was he just genuinely gay? Canonically gay Teletubby. I have to harvest. Oh, if I come in here, it reminds me. I'm always like, jot that down. Jot that down. None of y'all jot an area thing down. You know, I'm not trying to call you out, but none of you ever jot anything down and remind me. This kind of reminds me to do things. That's nice. Luckily, I remembered my crops today, so we will be all right. Somebody farted on this. What do you call a single seat? It's not a love seat. I don't know. They leveled that thing with flatulence, though. Now, moving... I want my potatoes. Potatoes? Tomatoes? You know, fucking tomatoes? Potatoes? What is it? Like a potato? Tomato? Man, I wish I remembered. If y'all don't know, y'all don't know. I feel like... I'm gonna say something. I don't get a lot of views. Whenever I get views, I feel like it's people that don't understand potatoes, tomatoes. I feel like it's people that don't understand. I went on about R&B from 2006 the other day. I think all of y'all were born in 2006 and are too white. And I'm white. I'm white as can be. Translucent even, but I don't know. Some of y'all might be a little too white and too nerdy for me. White and nerdy, you know? I got two. Taro Kaja potato, I got Suku Kaja potato, I got an Xbox achievement, I got Eat Your Veggies peas. Man, that man, what's his name? The director's got his fucking influence. Should I plant something with somebody? With somebody. Nobody's here. Nobody wants to plant tonight. You know what? This might be a thing where I do it alone and I like, when I fish personally, I like to float on our family's pond. I'm not out there with the people. I'm on the dinkiest little boat, Naria motor. It's a mess, but and sometimes nobody else uses that boat on our property but me, so there's always a couple bugs roaming. I try to get rid of them before I push off, but you never get them all, and I'm sitting there floating in the middle of a lake and there's always some freaky ass bug and I have to be like, this is your home as much as it's mine, and try to like work it out from there. One time I fished like, I didn't reel him in, but there was a dragonfly stuck in the water and I put him on my pole and brought him in, and his wing was real damaged, so I thought he was just gonna die on the boat, but next thing I know he was gone, so he could fly. But I bring that up because for me, I find God floating there and fishing. Maybe this is something I do alone, is plant my plants at night on the rooftop and see God. 7/8, that's July 8th. Healthy tomatoes, sprout potatoes, tomatoes. All right. Beans, grains, tomatoes. I'll stop. Oh, that didn't take up my time. All right, who wants to do what? Nobody wants to do anything. Everybody's just sitting there talking about the top of Tartarus. Oh, dance. If it sorry. Do. A. HP. Don't care enough. You know what? I got the money. Buy 2 of everything. Go nuts. If you're wondering what tea I've got in this Tamagotchi mug, by the way, it's the Sleepy Time with Zinc and Echinacea. It's almost always that, and if it's not that, then it's one of the teas my dad got me for Christmas, which I think might have caffeine in them, so that's why I bought more Sleepy Time with Echinacea, because I think that caffeine before bed... I never struggle to fall asleep, but it probably affects the quality of my sleep. So... my hair's kind of a mess. But like, what are you gonna do about it? Oh, I got a card here. Is it the monk? I love time with that monk. I said it in the last video, I'll say it again. I don't know if he's a good monk, but he's a great guy. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, I want to go to the police station. Not monk time. We're doing a lot tonight. I planted things. We're gonna go sell some shit. Maybe buy the girl some shoes.
Now you're here.
Take this envelope. Oh, it's something that's missing. Oh, it's something that missing schoolgirl brought in as a reward to the one who found her. There's a lot about the case that's stymied. You don't see that word a lot. Us on the force, so I figured you guys were involved. Take this too. Letter of thanks. Ooh, still more. This money's from the salaryman who went missing. you're not catching what's going down here, these are from the people that were stuck in Tartarus that I saved. I couldn't make out the full circle. I couldn't make out the full picture from questioning him, but you're the ones who saved him, right?
Counting on you.
The police can't accept gifts, so this is yours. Use it wisely. Oh, damn! We're gonna be so rich, especially for a 14-year-old. They found out that her answers didn't make any sense. She said some kid saved her from an attack by a black thing. She left a reward with us, so I'll hand it over to you. Thanks. Enough. Okay.
What do you got?
Sell all? It's gonna make me so much money. My face is covering it up. How much money I'm gonna get? I've gotta move my box one of these days. And by move my box, I mean like my image, not my pussy. Shake that pussy. I got 160,000 yen, y'all. 172.
What'll it be?
Everybody needs a new pair of shoes.
Everything look good here? All right then. What are you looking for?
Let's focus on people that are in the
Everything
team.
look good here? Great. It's all yours.
Did I not equip Sia's sandals? I don't think I did. Or his new boots. I'm so foolish.
What are you
Akihiko.
looking for? That what you want?
Combat boots. Combat boots for everybody.
Take as long as that what you want? Great. It's all yours.
You know what? We'll give them to your card too.
Take as long as
We
look
got
good
the
here?
money.
Great. It's all yours.
Now we gotta go equip them actually on Sia. We're not gonna
You
be
finished?
hearing too many menus though.
Be seeing you.
Don't worry, I won't buy everything. Still wearing sandals when I could be wearing combat boots. I'm a boot boy. Do y'all wear boots? I don't think I own a pair of tennis shoes or sneakers, and like Garrison does if I ever need a pair. I got sandals. I got these like knockoff Birks from Walmart, and like if I didn't get them, Garrison got them, and then he decided he didn't like them, so he gave them to me and bought a different color. I think it was a size thing. I think they were too big for him. And then I wear his anyways. He got brown ones. The ones he got for me that ended up being mine are black. I'm more of a brown kind of guy. Now monk time. But I got those. I got a pair of like army green Crocs with a Squishmallow gibbet and some gummy bear gibbets. And a whole bunch of boots. Every day you will catch me in this one pair of brown suede boots with a steel toe. Those are my old factory boots. I used to work in a meat factory, and those are my boots from that. They were like $250 boots, but job comped them, so I didn't pay $250 for nary a boot. Ooh, I'll probably die in those boots. I've had those for over 3 years now, so it's an everyday kind of thing. I'd be stomping in them, except for they don't get nary attraction. I love the word nary. And I don't know how these were. I wore these in a factory that was wet sometimes. They slip so easily. It's nuts. Ooh, more. I need more. Drinking by himself. Mutatsu. He's like a mutated version of a monk because he's fun. I think monks are fun. But you know what I mean. Like he's like traditionally fun. Or I guess you could say troubled. Ain't that funny that we... Let me slow my brain down. I'm starting to stumble over my words, my thoughts. What? You again?
I thought your face looked familiar. You here again, kid? Even Buddha's not that forgiving. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna hand you over to the bouncer and...
Why are you so against me being here?
Well, there's no Buddha in this world, so... Stop looking at me like that and sit down, kid. So tell me, is it that fun hanging out with an old monk whose own wife and kid left him?
Damn!
How come you're always alone when I see you? Don't you got any friends?
They're eating dinner and talking about tops of locations. I can't say I don't. I do.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Either you do or you don't. Don't get smart with me, kid.
I'm not getting smart with you, I just am smart.
What do you call
Catch up or fall
a
behind,
friend
bald ass.
anyway?
I love
Where
him,
you
sorry.
draw the line between friend and acquaintance.
Period.
Let's define a friend as someone you hold dear. The way I see it, no one in this world ever really cares for others. People always want something out of a relationship. They only really love themselves.
Do they though?
You don't call someone who doesn't like you your friend, do you? No. Because you know you won't get nothing from them. Which means in this world, there's no one you can truly hold dear. At the end of the lonely road of love, kid, you're the only one left standing there. What? You see those gals over there? Ones on the dance floor? You can bring one of them over here. I'll be your friend in return, huh? What do you think? I know you can do it.
I felt Mitsuru's warped trust in me. Mutatsu. I don't know why. I think I called him Mitsuru. Sorry. Mutatsu. Unusual monk. I'm not actually going to get a girl for him, am I?
Too tired to go talk to him, huh?
Okay. That felt like
you're gonna doze
a little
off any
sketchy.
second now. Go home for now, kid. Besides, I know you're gonna come again anyway, even if I tell you not to.
You know me well. I like him. He's got a deep cynicism about him. See, I don't think I'm going to get anything out of him, but I love him. My existence proves him wrong, and I don't think I'm like some unique, selfless being. I think I'm pretty calm. I think I'm pretty normal. Morning. What are you stressed out about today, Yukari? In about a week, there'll be another mission. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to charge your crystals that night. That's right.
Yeah.
I wonder what we'll face this time. Do we just keep going on these missions until we defeat all 8 remaining shadows? Blindly following... Okay, wait, she's starting to rebel. I do like a rebel, but I don't like a stressor. You gotta rebel without stress, and it's a fine line. Because how are you gonna overthrow systems without stressing about it? But I think if you're stressing about ways to overthrow them, then you're kind of playing into them. Or if you're like... We won't go into it tonight. Blindly following orders to get stronger by going to Tartarus and fighting shadow after shadow. I've been thinking about this for a while. I feel like Kirijo-senpai's hiding something from us. Or family's island. Girl gossip?
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Please sit down so we can begin today's lecture. Ara io ara dia. Huh? Okay. I know you were expecting Mrs. Terauchi. Mrs. What's Caliuchis? It's Mrs. Caliuchis, but she had an emergency. I'll be taking over class today. We're going to learn a little bit about natural magic. The way tadpoles become frogs, magic. The way caterpillars turn into a nervous liquid, an electric liquid, and become butterflies, beautifully doomed in a way. Magic. I'm gonna say something. The first time you see a full girl's boob in person, magic. It's not too dissimilar to paganism, which we've already discussed. Natural magic is, obviously enough, magic that draws its power from nature. The most popular form of this would be probably herbalism. Calendar-based spells are also a form of natural magic since they involve the seasons. Now, some of you may already be familiar with dowsing, which uses a pendulum. I only know about dowsing because Pokemon would be like, dowsing. I'm like, So thanks, Pokemon, for teaching me dowsing, which seems to be a lot more of a common hobby or theme in Japan, which uses a pendulum or a rod to find things underground. This too is a form of natural magic first used to detect sources of water. Did it work? That's enough examples for now. Let's move on to the proper mindset for natural magic. Intent. It's about intent, huh? First, you must recognize yourself as a part of nature and accept its power. In other words, think of humanity as a microscopic player within the cosmology of the universe. What class is this? I don't mind, but what class is it? The mindset is based on the Republicans in America would hate. They would throw a fit about this. You could not do this class in America nowadays, at least not in any rural area. This mindset is based on the concept of the 4 classical elements. You can't even talk about slavery. They get real mad. They're mad that they did something wrong. Oh no. Ancient magicians believe that different objects, I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. If you're upset, you're upset. That different objects sharing a common element would react to one another. They performed countless experiments attempting to prove their hypothesis about nature. Some things can't be proven. Some things like beyond proof. And then all you type A fucking logic-based dad brain history buffs are gonna be like, well, if it can't be proved by science, then it's not true. All right. True or not, you can't stop me from believing. Whoa, I'm gonna be foolish regardless. Ooh, you can't convince me not to believe in something bigger. Sorry, buddy. I certainly hope so. Ehehe. Here's a little test to see if you were paying attention. You'll receive an ill omen if you get it wrong. Ada, io, ada, dia.
Okay then.
Now who to pick today? Siaha, you have been called upon. What form of natural magic is used to find water sources? Dowsing! We didn't even talk about divining or channeling. Excellent work. Your answer is correct. As for your omen, no news is good news. Fortune cookies could be omen cookies if you just like got a little wacky with it, huh? But back to the main subject. Prayer is considered integral to many forms of natural magic. One characteristic of natural magic prayer is that much of it is in praise of the earth goddess. This ties into the concept of natural magic as a way of invoking nature's blessing. As time passed, natural magic developed into natural science. We love science. In this transition, though, a key element was lost. The notion of time being controllable. I don't know if y'all know, I'm obsessed with time as a concept. Both, like, scientifically and, like, metaphysically and, like, quantumally, like, quantum physicsally, but also, like, spiritually and, like, I just, time's my jam. My album right now is called Forever is Tired, and there's a big theme of time and like time growing tired and also fates and blah 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 and artsy things. Natural magic forbids the use of spells that go against the standard flow of time. I've been saying this forever, don't fuck with time. I don't know if I played Ocarina of Time during a pivotal time in my like pre-adolescence or what, but I've always been like, don't fuck with time. Things are right, trust it. Because to me, time is like God. Like, that's the force that takes and gives and that, like, governs and... I don't know. Its practitioners believe that magic should not defy nature, and to this day, take great care to follow that natural law. Got it right. Everybody fucking wants to blow me. Can my academics go up? It's starting to be embarrassing. Level 2. I got level 10 confidant with old people and I can't be a little bit smarter. Shows where I fucking put my time and my effort. Alright, hey. I want to talk to the pubescent guy, nothing new. Stop it! Pull up the phone. New burger, something for me. Let's do this. This is Odagiri. I know I have your number saved, you weirdo. I have high hopes for you. It could be great if you could attend the meeting today. That is all. Here we are. He really like respects me and likes me, and I again appreciate it, but what's so special about me?
Hey, sorry to bother you, Fuka.
Don't get in her head about questioning everything.
It's okay. What's on your mind? Well, I was hoping you could do me a favor. With your skill, I mean. I was doing some research on our school, and I came across something strange. 10 years ago, a lot of students stopped coming to school for some reason. They were reported as absent at the time, but I found some records that suggest otherwise. Do you know anything about it, Fuka?
Me? Not really.
I know it was a long time ago, but doesn't it seem suspicious to you? From what I've heard, this isn't the first time shadows have appeared.
Wait, are you saying...
If there's one thing about Yukari, she's gonna do some research.
And I'm not trying to make trouble or anything, but Kirijo-senpai acts kind of weird whenever someone brings up Tartarus.
Does she?
Did she make it?
I just
Inadvertently.
wanna know what happened back then. And if it doesn't have anything to do with the shadows, then fine.
I understand. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Mitsuru better not be a bad guy. When I found out, what was his name?
Oh, it's you.
Goro Akechi. When he became a sick, twisted motherfucker of evil. Heart-wrenching. I loved that man. But then he kind of like redeemed himself, at least in Royal, so like, I don't know.
By the way,
Stories about the lost have really picked up at school. My guess is that there's a shadow making its move out there. I guess our full moon theory was right. Things are even getting more interesting. Getting even more interesting. Okay, I hang out with Mitsuru and her potentially evil ass, except for I believe her, I believe women. Take my nail, make sure it's not important. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I could go to work on a school night. That's silly. I worked all day in the classroom. I can hang out with Junpei. I don't think we ever hung out one-on-one with Mitsuru, have we? But we're up here now, and this is my best friend.
Oh yeah.
Hey, guess what? I just borrowed some more of that manga from last time. I got way more volumes this time. Carrying them all up was a drag, though. And my courage goes up. No, does anybody get my academics up? Because I love you very much, young man. Just, I've got, you know, I'm dumb as rocks, and I promise I'll never be too smart for you, but I gotta do better. I don't think Mitsuru's gonna make me smarter, is she?
Oh, right.
Oh, we did hang out last time. We got tea. Tea, nah.
I see.
Yukari's a nerd. Where's she at? Where is she? Found her. Yukari, no, you don't have the smiley face. We're talking about girl stuff. What's up with that look? I'm not gonna try to join it. It's nothing, I trust you. You better, but seriously though, we're just talking. We were just talking about girl stuff, that's all. It's not like I asked to look anything or anything. No, don't worry about it. Okay. You know what? We're gonna hang out with Junpei. No, I could go to work though. No, friendship is more important than work. And I got money. And I've got charm and courage. And wait a minute, where is he at? Alright, I'm gonna read some manga with my best friend to get my courage up.
Man, our hero took an underdog baseball team that didn't even
Baseball
have
manga is so
players
crazy
for
to me.
all
It
the
might be
way to
normal,
the
but I just can't
No
imagine.
matter how tough the rival or desperate the situation, the hero always ends up finding a way. Hey, we're technically a team too, aren't we? Means we need a hotshot of our own, right?
We're all hot shots. You're onto something.
Don't sweat it. We've already got ourselves a major hotshot.
Period.
Everyone else
Period.
has got their own strengths. Kind of like the characters in a manga. Either way, kind of blows that real life can't be like how it is in a manga. Anywho, on to the next page. Oh yeah, that's right. Just before the big game, the hero collapses. All after getting everyone together, training like crazy, becoming a hotshot hitter, and carrying the whole team all by himself.
His dedication filled me with courage. Do we read the same manga simultaneously? Like we both are reading at the same time with each other? That's so cute. That's so fun.
Dying to know what happens next, huh? And I'll borrow the rest of the volumes from my buddy, Pronto.
This side of my hair, I don't know what it is. Something about the shape and texture just looks very weird to me. I don't really care. I'm not huge on texture. I just don't do like big curls, obviously. But oh, we got a whole fucking day. Burnt out. We could go do art. But Topo Chico, which one will level up? I will grow closer. Oh no, I won't. Oh, I can't level it up anymore as of right now. Oh, it said that last time too for the last person I hung out with. Oh, I'm making foolish mistakes. Not now then. I've reached max level with him at this point in the game, I believe. I guess. Maybe. Or that might just be the normal, like, it's not leveling up right now? I don't know. What better way to remedy being burnt out than a relaxing painting session? Okay, sorry, I'll quit with the advertiser voice. Swing by if you'd like. There we go. This will level it up. I like him, even though he's a weird... Well, wait a minute. What's going on in the sewing room? Because I see a card. That's the art room. My bad. But look over here. Card in the sewing room. Do y'all want to go see what's going on in the sewing room? With my level 2 academics, I can translate it. Join the fashion club. Meetings Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I can check out the club, but it might take a while. Yeah, it's gonna take away my day. Yeah. Should I spend my time here? Yeah. Meet new people.
Yes, this is my finest sewing work yet.
You're not new. I know you. I could learn to like you, actually. I don't have to hate you just because you're French and have a fuck-ass bob and look like a light bulb and have beautiful girly lashes. I could love you. Girly faces recognize girly faces. Real recognizes real. The foreign exchange student I met at the bookstore is busy sewing. I should say hi. He's friendly.
Oh, bonjour.
See, I don't know.
I haven't seen you since the bookstore. You came. What a pleasant surprise. I am so happy to see you.
If this man is not canonically gay, then Atlas is just homophobic. Because, like, this is a gay man. It might just be French, but I think French people are all gay, right? Yeah, you're right. Okay, they all are. You know my name.
Oui, I asked the teacher. And from what I hear, you and I are in the same grade. How lucky.
The bowl cut with the sideburns is so fun.
In order to own my sewing craft. Would you like to join me? It is Tenoshi. Very fun. If I may be
He's
so bold,
fun.
would you sign up for my club?
Fuck yeah.
Honto? Really? Kataji Kunai. Many
Whoa.
thanks. I am thrilled to have a new member.
Is he
I'm
speaking
here on
Japanese at
Tuesdays,
me?
Wednesdays and Fridays. But it may be closed when we have exams. I have not made any good Tomodachi.
Friends, yeah, that is Japanese.
So it is very sabishi, very lonely. Maybe it is because I do not fit in. But now you are here. The divine fates have brought us together.
I like his mind, actually. I was giving him a lot of shit for being French and for, you know, the platinum blonde 613 bowl cut. But he's cool. He's also the polar opposite of Junpei, and I think it's good to have all sorts of different types of relationships that balance you out.
I am thou.
What is temperance? All right. Tempered chocolate, that's all I'll say.
Whoa! Look at the time. Well then, au revoir.
I love you.
That's right. I was wondering, what is the best way to say bye to a friend? As in, what is the most culturally accepted?
He's so open and earnest and eager. I really like him. What's the most culturally accepted say bye to a friend? How can I, as last name later, first name see you later, not say a simple see you later? I'm the biggest proponent of a see ya later, baby. See you later.
I understand.
Branding, babes.
See you later.
Period. He said my name. There we go. How many characters can we get to say my name in this game?
Oh, welcome back.
Oh, she got a smile. She's got a smile. What's the fucking story, my girl? Cried a river and drowned the whole world. Looks so sad in photographs. I absolutely love her when she smiles. You know that one? That song used to scare me on the radio. I thought it was about like the world flooding, like Noah's Ark, but from a girl. That'd be bad news. Another thing to blame on women. What's up with Yucatan? Everything, stress, thinking, girl stuff. It's like she's glaring daggers every time she looks at Karicho senpai. Girl fight? Just kidding. I'm a, you know, I'm gonna not intervene. It's your imagination.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe. I forgot to eat dinner today. That's so fucked up, and now it's too close to bed to eat. And I'm not hungry, but like, sometimes once I remember I'm hungry, though, then the hunger kicks in. And are any of y'all ADHD? This shit's nuts. Okay, I'm unmedicated too. Well, I'm not unmedicated, but my medication is Red Bull and Monster every once in a while. And I used to abuse Adderall. That was fun. I was never prescribed. Well, I was prescribed in middle school. After being in inpatient therapy, I call it the Wacky Shack. They put me on Seroquel and Adderall. While I was in this institution, I would wake up every morning and they'd give it to me. This woman, I believe was like Hispanic, would like mispronounce my name and give me my little medicine, and I'd take it and fall back asleep and then wake up for the day. Life's crazy when you're in the 8th grade and you had a mental breakdown. Yeah, 8th grade. Maybe you're right. At least I sure hope so. Hanging out with somebody.
Hey there.
I know Mitsuru said it already, but it'll be a full moon in just a week. Once you think about our time frame, the tension really starts rising, doesn't it? Not really. I'm ready for everything. Next.
All right.
There will be a full moon in a week. Oh, wait. You do understand what that means, yes? I know.
Excellent.
Good. Then make sure you're adequately prepared. Yukari, we're hanging out. Have I ever hung out with you one-on-one? I feel like I haven't. What do you do other than stand like that all the time? In high school, I used to stand. Apparently, I didn't know until somebody pointed out, they're like, why do you always stand like that? I used to always just stand like this. And from behind, it would look like this, and I'm just like hugging myself. I remember somebody asked, like, why do you do that? I said, I don't know. I didn't realize it was weird. And, like, you know, you don't overthink yourself at certain points, and somebody says it, and now you can't stop thinking about it. And also, now that I'm an adult, I understand that's like a self-soothing posture. And then also, I've mentioned this previously on the channel, growing up, I used to care all throughout middle school. And, like, everything before middle school, all of middle school, and partially through high school. If I was in the house, blanket wrapped around me, period, point blank, like, always eating, watching shows, in my bedroom, in the living room, sitting on the floor, everywhere, wrapped in a blanket, which is like another thing a person or a child does to like self-soothe if they like are uncomfortable. And also, I sucked my finger up until age 29 and still doing it. Am I 29? Am I 29? Am I turning? I'm turning 30 this year. Sorry. I still do that, but I really did it a lot growing up, even more so, because now I just do it when I'm sleeping. Another self-soothing thing, but like I had a really happy, comfortable home, so I don't know what happened, but a lot of weird self-soothing things. I think I'm just good at regulating my peace. But with all that said, Yukari, what's good? One of my classmates lent me a DVD of this show she's been watching. I've been curious about it for a while, and apparently it's gotten some pretty good ratings. I don't give a fuck about a rating. I could use a break, so I do want to watch it though. I was thinking about sitting down and giving it a watch. Charm's going up. Fuka would help me with my academics. I know she would. But I've hung out with her. I've never hung out with you, Car. I've got to do it for friendship. But my academics are so low. And one day I'm going to want to do something and be like, your academics are too low. And I'm going to be like, kill me. I'm stupid. And you're going to, like, gate me out of life because I'm stupid? Doesn't seem fair. Put me in Harvard. Let's watch it.
Yes.
Minding my biz. So mind your own biz.
That teaser was so dramatic. It's like the stuff from overseas. This series is known for having a strong female protagonist. I've been curious about it for a while, but I heard it also has horror elements.
Sounds exciting.
Wait, really? You're totally fine with that stuff? That's actually perfect.
I
I'll
don't
try to
seek
push
it
through
out,
that.
but I can lean into it and enjoy it.
Oh wait, it's starting. Man, the tension is palpable.
Ooh, palpable.
That cliffhanger really made me want to know what happens next. I guess it was more zombies than horror, huh? The main girl was just an ordinary person, but she stood so strong in the face of adversity. I love that.
I've never been much of like a TV person, and not because I'm better than you, just because like I just haven't been. I'm better than you for other reasons though. Don't you forget it. But I feel like there was a period in time though where every show was zombie, 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 zombie. Am I wrong? It was like Walking Dead. Wasn't that zombies? Last of Us, that's more recent. I don't know. I just feel like everything was zombies and people like college kids fucking. Y'all are sick. No, I don't care. I had, you know, it's whatever.
I feel like I was able to focus on the story thanks to you.
My headache's a lot
I'll
better.
let you know when I borrow the next one.
That medicine worked. And so did chilling out and playing Persona 3. Got my charm up. Chicka brown now, chicka brown, chicka brown. Oh, leveled up. Smooth. Tough. Average. STA.
I'm gonna head off to bed. Good night.
Sleep well, my love, my friend. Oh, is it little boy? Little boy, little boy, little boy, little boy? He's like a little brother to me, except for if my little brother was an apparition that only showed up a week before full moons to let me know that things were about to go bad. Pharaohs, hey.
Can you guess what I'm going to tell you?
The full moon?
You're used to it by now, huh? The next full moon will be in 1 week. Are you prepared? Be careful, okay?
Do you care about me? Why are you in jail? And why are you out of jail? Why are you in a jail outfit but not in jail? Are you from the Velvet Room? I feel like they always wear jail clothing in the Velvet Room. Do they? No, they don't. Joker wore jail clothing in the Velvet Room in Persona 5. Nobody else. Pharaohs, what's up? I just want to know more.
Don't worry. I'll come see you again.
Turns to dust. Wednesday, July 7th.
Good morning.
July something, my tomatoes are going to be ready, so I'm excited about that. Good morning. The next full moon is almost upon us. Are you feeling prepared? Yeah, I've been prepared. I be grinding.
All right.
Grinding and grinding, you know. Good, I'm counting on you. According to the cycle, it should appear on July 7th at midnight. That's 6 days from now. The number of incidents has also been increasing as we've gotten closer to the full moon, so stay alert. Tomatoes, potatoes, potatoes, tomatoes, beans, greens. Beep, beep, beep. Who texted me? Art, maybe, hopefully sewing. No. Yeah, konnichiwa, he says. A period, bebe. That's my best friend. Yuko, Yuko will get there. Don't worry about it. I've got a new friend. It's Trace. Difficile to type. Sorry if I make any mistakes. It's 2009. We could have a QWERTY keyboard. Also, I'm gonna say something so fucking controversial that y'all don't want to fucking talk about. And if you never used like a number pad phone, leave the conversation. There's T9 where to get the letter C, you'd hit the number 2, 1, 2, 3 times because it's ABC, right? Do y'all remember T9I? If you dove into your settings back then, you could turn on T9I. And it was kind of like Swift key. And if you know what T9I is, you do. If you don't, I can't really explain it, but it was a lot faster. So to spell cat, okay, instead of typing 22, waiting, 2, 8, you would just type 228, and it would guess based on like how many words have that type of input. It quicker. T9I, not only was it fast as fuck, it's faster than QWERTY typing. It's faster than touchscreen typing. T9I is where it's at, and bring it back. And like, even if you bring T9I, I bet I can download a keyboard, can I? Probably could. I could look into this. Even if you just like put T9I on a touchscreen keyboard on this phone, I think I would like body that shit. I used to fucking bang out some fucking breakup text on a fucking Razer Motorola Gold V3XX. I never had a Razer that wasn't a V3XX. All the other ones, ugly, stupid. What are you talking about? The V3XX was like ridged and metal. They were all metal, but some of them were like matte and weird. V3XX was where it was at. It had like a bigger camera, 1.3 megapixels. Not that VGA shit. Get a job, other Razers. And V3XX was where it was at, okay? Don't get at me if you didn't have a V3XX. Is that classist? I did not grow up with money. I'll tell you that much. After school, wait in the hallway. All right. I got a persona for everybody, huh? Mithra. Get on with BB. Bebe. Bebe. Excuse me, ma'am. All right. He glows. He is translucent, glowing white. He's like a firefly if a firefly was a boy. I've been waiting, Ciadono. Let us be off to the home economics room. I'm not doing a full accent for him. Y'all don't want that. I don't want to do that. Fashion Club. Sewing is such fun, and I shall sew to my heart's content.
Sew it, knit it, and finally
Push it real
weave it
good.
together. Today our work is done. Fini. Say, could we go to the tea shop, Azuki Arai, together?
I would really like that. I would really like that.
Will you maybe, how do you say, show me the ropes?
I don't know if I've ever been, but yeah. And when I say I love him and I'm obsessed with him, it's not a romantic thing. It's definitely not a fuck thing. It's like this is like a best friend, soulmate kind of thing. I think we are so valuable to each other in a way that goes like, I don't know. A good friendship to me is almost more profound than a good romance. Is that true? Sometimes, but I also might just say that because whenever friendships stay alive, whenever I have a good romance, they die. So much to think about, but I love him. Let's fucking, you like sweets? Oh wait, are we going to the place where I work? No, that's Chaggle Cafe. He's at Aragaki, right? Yeah, let's go.
Oh, you are my hero, Katasha Kanai.
Katasha Kanai. What does that mean?
Let's be off then. We'll go together, my Tomodachi.
Oh my god.
The Azuki desserts here are amazing. Red bean is so oishi.
I don't like that bobblehead girl. I love red bean paste though. He's got a point on that one.
I love the culture of Nihon. Japan is sugoi. Amazing.
What about your country?
My home has delicious food too, but
The only place in Europe that does. That's not true, but there are very few.
Japanese sweets are so good. I am in love. Daisuki. Japanese culture is number one. Ichiban. Oh, I am so happy I came here.
He's having the time of his life.
Learn everything about Nihon and become Japanese.
See, he's not snooty like a French would be. The way I said a French sounded like a slur. Kind of is. To me, I'm about to say the F slur. That's not French. It's F-A-G. So if you don't like it, cover your ears, yep. To me, saying somebody's French and saying somebody's a faggot are the same thing. Because being French, it's not about where you come from, and being a faggot's not about being gay. It's about, they're both just pretentious, bratty, arrogant, I don't know, just French and faggot, you know what I mean? Ooh, I spat that, I'm so sorry, I'm gay. But I don't know if I'd spat that out in a way that sounded angry. Because you can be from France and not be like a French person. You know? Like you're French, but you're not like a French person. And you can be gay and not be a faggot. I know most gays that aren't. And I know lots of straight men that are faggots. Drake, a faggot. I've said that word like 9 times now. YouTube's gonna 18 plus this. I'm gonna scream. I could replace it with a fart noise. In editing, if I remember to replace it with a fart noise, I will, but just know that I said the F slur for like the homosexual variety. I want to learn everything about Nihon and become Japanese.
Thank you for joining me today. I won't forget your kindness. I have an aunt who lives back home. She has been helping me. I have to tell her that I've made a wonderful new Tomodachi.
Bebe seems really grateful. We're getting closer. Level 2, level 2, level 2, level 2. I love him. I want to make him and Junpei get along. I want like all 3 of us to meet up. A good balance.
More about Nihon. I must dream a bit longer, I suppose. We'll continue our Japanese adventure another time. See you later.
Au revoir, French francophone. FrancoFriend, am I right? That's cute.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. Did you hear? Next, we know. Oh, that means it's going to be a Star Festival special bout. What is a Star Festival? We're gonna finish up this evening, and then I'm gonna go. It's a shorter video, but like, it's 10 o'clock on a Sunday night. I gotta get my ass to bed. I need dinner. I'm such a fool. You wanna hang out? I got some good news, so I was thinking of splurging and cooking up something nice. Hang out with him.
I owe you one.
Don't need to overthink it.
I'll handle the cooking. You just eat, and then take care of cleanup afterwards.
Can do.
This time, I want to try hot pot. I can probably handle that, right?
You can handle anything.
Hey, don't worry. We've got chicken, onions,
Tomatoes,
carrots,
potatoes,
mushrooms, tofu,
beans, greens.
Nothing strange here. Just regular ingredients. All right. Why don't you go get a plate and sit tight? I've been so busy lately. I've had to leave most of the boxing team activities to the junior members.
That's fine.
They actually won a team event at a rookie tournament. So, I thought I'd put together this little celebration for them.
Why hot pot?
Why? Because it looks fancy, doesn't it? Plus, it's nutritious. It's
What really is hot pot? Like you just cook things in the hot soup?
Hot pot is an interesting concept. Every ingredient adds its own flavor, and the end result is so great.
I've never done hot
Nice if
pot.
C's could mesh just as well, with a ragtag group of members.
We're meshing well, but Yukari's looking to blow everything up. I think they could.
I know everyone's wildly different from each other, but if there's anyone who can make it work, it's you.
I'm trying to finish all my drinks before I go to bed.
When I'm out there on the front lines, I'll make sure I'm in a position to showcase my strengths. Boxing's taught me that once I get into the rhythm of battle, nothing can stop me. That's my fighting style. Don't forget it.
Yo, brain dead athletes have such a point. When you empty your fucking mind when you're doing something, you might think focus and like be sharp when you're doing a sport or anything like athletic. In my experience, let go and let God. Like, jump out of your brain and your body just does it. Just saying. I learned that playing Beat Saber, but I've really applied it to like playing football. I don't play football like play football, but like casually. Running, just everything. I feel like jump out of your brain for a second. It's easy. Ooh. It's got a new thing. Through thick and thin. What is a combat characteristic? So, gauge condition. After strengthening himself, his fighting spirit rises. Game pass, go away. Characteristics: buff boost, increase the effects of buffs on self. And then that looks like theurgy attack, lightning spike, heavy electric damage to all foes, ignoring resistances, low chance of shock. Combat characteristics. Combat characteristics are passive effects that will automatically activate during battle. Your party members each have unique combat characteristics which become available as you deepen your bonds. I was wondering what the point of this was. Select status from the for further details on a party member's. Cool. So it's part of
nice
theurgy.
to be able to share a hot pot with someone else like this. Maybe I'll do this with the boxing team too, if I ever get a chance.
Super athlete meal.
All right. Now, how do we finish the broth?
Sip it, burn your mouth.
Maybe udon or rice porridge? Or how about some protein dumplings?
That sounds good. Protein dumpling sounds so good. I don't know what that means, just like meat and dumplings. Sounds delicious. Oh, I'm hungry. And damn it! I remembered I didn't eat and my hunger kicked in. I woke it up. Y'all woke it up. I don't want to stay up late. I don't want to eat right before bed. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm gonna save and go have this spiral off camera. Save you the scene. But thanks for hanging out. We'll have a longer video next time probably. I don't think Kaya no Hime's in this game. Let me show y'all Kaya no Hime before I leave. Because when I say this is like Kaya no Hime colored hair, don't worry about my desktop. We've been over this before. Tomatoes, tomatoes. Kaya no Hime. Now, it's probably a pre-existing, demon or pre-existing character, but I want the SMT representation. Whoa. What's Dislight? If they have like Japanese lokai type things, whoa. Sorry, now I'm getting really interested in all this. What does that say? Wikia no Cookie.net, period. That's Kai no Hime. She's like a bad bitch. In my Shin Megami Tensei 5 playthrough, my first one. Don't even go watch it, because we're about to play that game again, but... Okay, she's a little bit more golden. Alright, it's not Kai. You know what it is? It's Narcissus hair. No, I think his is more golden, too. Way more golden. Who's got hair like this? Orpheus doesn't Orpheus have orange hair? All right. I got Orpheus hair. That must be an old Orpheus, but there we go. All right. Glad we could sort that out and distract from my Wait, I need to see what Dislight is. Do you guys want to see what this is with me? I need to go figure out if I'm eating or not, but I'm going to read this off camera. Might as well read it on camera. So what is Dislight? The art style looks likable. I gotta be careful reading stuff, because what if it says like debt? Oh, this looks ugly. That looks like MOBA art. What is Dislight? Oh, this is a MOBA, huh? Stylish urban mythological RPG. I don't think this is for me. No, it's not. Oh, he's pretty though. Look at him. This looks like one thing about games that like really what I'm the most is that Markiplier? Is he in Dislight? What? One thing about Deadass? He's alive. That's great news for Markiplier. Wait. He legit did a collab with Dislight. He looks really nice there. Oh, when it comes to games, like one thing that'll put me off on a game is art style. I don't know how to explain it. I know when something isn't for, it's called taste. We've been over this. Taste is knowing yourself. Taste is when you can hate something that everybody loves and love something that everybody hates. And I am very familiar with my taste, and I think it keeps me from a lot of games, but they're games I wouldn't enjoy. What the fuck? Yeah, this game is not for me, but some of them look kind of like interesting. If I got this game, could I still get Markiplier, or is it like Fortnite where like if you missed it, you missed it? I bet the furries went fucking nuts for that. I could go nuts for this one. Do they have nipple? No. Cowards. Another game made by cowards. This is bothersome. I actually hate most of this. No offense to Dislight and no offense to the play. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a tiny image. You know what? That might be for the best. I'm gonna go though. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.